Welcome to the world of hidden treasures. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and potentially lucrative topics in coin collecting: the rare and valuable bicentennial $quarter coins from 1976. These seemingly ordinary coins, minted to celebrate America's 200th anniversary, might just be worth millions if you've got your hands on the right one. From error coins to perfect proofs, some of these quarters are more than just historical relics. They're gold mines waiting to be discovered. Let's get started. The bicentennial $quarter, minted in 1976 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of America's independence, holds an undeniable place in coin history. While the standard circulation version might appear quite common, there are rare and valuable variants that have managed to stand the test of time, with some now fetching impressive prices in the market. These coins feature the bold, striking design of Independence Hall on the reverse side, and the obverse showcases the timeless profile of George Washington. Initially, these coins were widely distributed to celebrate the national milestone, but it turns out some of them have evolved into much more than just reminders of American history. They have become sought-after treasures, and a few can easily turn your modest coin collection into a windfall. The first thing to understand about bicentennial quarters is that their value largely depends on rarity, condition, and any unique features they might possess. The vast majority of these coins were minted in large numbers, meaning they're fairly easy to find in circulation today. However, it's the special versions, whether they are errors, have unusual minting characteristics, or were made from unique materials, that have increased in worth. What separates the rare gems from the rest of the collection is their authenticity and their potential to make collectors rich. It's these very reasons why it's important to examine every bicentennial coin you come across, especially those that seem to have some sort of distinguishing mark or a potential flaw in design. If you're fortunate enough to own one of these elusive pieces, it might just be the start of a journey to a small fortune. Many people don't realize that even the most common-looking bicentennial quarter could be worth thousands, if not millions, depending on the specific characteristics it holds. For instance, if you stumble upon a 1976 S-proof bicentennial quarter, you may hold a valuable coin that could command a high price. These proof coins were struck with higher precision and were originally sold in sets to collectors. The proof versions stand out because of their superior quality, featuring a mirror-like finish and sharp details. Coins in exceptional condition, especially those that have been graded as mint state or higher, can command astronomical prices at auctions and among private collectors. It's also crucial to highlight the existence of special errors that can drastically increase a coin's value. Take, for example, a bicentennial quarter that was struck with double die obverse or reverse. Double die coins occur when the die used to imprint the design onto the coin strikes more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain details. This rare mistake can make a coin significantly more valuable than a regular one. Such as misaligned strikes can also attract collectors looking to own a piece of American numismatic history. These error coins are often a hot commodity in the world of rare coin collectors, pushing prices skyward. In addition to the bicentennial quarters struck for circulation, there were also special mints and proof sets issued by the U.S. Mint in 1976. The special silver and clad proof sets, which include the bicentennial quarters, were made with meticulous attention to detail and are sought after by those looking for pristine examples. If you happen to own one of these limited edition sets, particularly those that feature perfect or near-perfect grades, you may have stumbled upon a true treasure. Even those looking to add coins to their personal collections are willing to pay hefty sums for these coins because of their rarity and quality. Many collectors are surprised to learn just how much these coins are worth today. Some of the rarest bicentennial quarters have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars at auctions, depending on their condition, rarity, and market demand. In some instances, the coins have even sold for millions. However, the high-end prices aren't just for proof coins or error variants well preserved. Uncirculated coins can be quite valuable as well. The fact that these coins have a strong historical connection to the founding of the United States only adds to their appeal and makes them an iconic piece for any collector to own. For those who are new to the world of coin collecting, it's essential to understand the process of getting your bicentennial quarter graded by a professional service. The bicentennial $quarter, struck in 1976, is a coin that many people simply overlook in their pockets. But hidden within the history of these coins are some incredibly rare and valuable gems. It might surprise you to learn that certain bicentennial quarters are not just mementos of America's 200th anniversary, but are, in fact, worth far more than their face value, by millions of dollars. Yes, these seemingly simple everyday coins have the potential to change your financial future overnight. Imagine stumbling upon a rare, pristine version of one of these coins. What might appear to be a small, insignificant piece of history could end up making you a fortune. The value of these coins largely hinges on factors like rarity, condition, and special features such as minting errors. Most bicentennial quarters, which were widely distributed in 1976, aren't worth much beyond their 25-cent face value. However, some of these coins carry traits that make them extremely valuable in the world of numismatics. Coins that were minted with imperfections, such as double-die errors, where the design is doubled, are highly prized by collectors. These errors are rare, and owning one of these mistakes could mean a huge payoff. Imagine holding a quarter that was supposed to be ordinary, but instead holds a mistake that makes it extraordinary. That's the magic of rare coins. Moreover, special versions of these bicentennial quarters were minted as proof sets or with unique finishes, and they carry significant value today. These proof coins were designed with meticulous care, giving them a much sharper mirrored finish. They were not intended for regular circulation and were instead sold in limited quantities to collectors. Coins from these proof sets, especially those in near-perfect or mint condition, can fetch thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. The rarity and quality of these coins are what makes them stand out, and owning one of these rare coins means holding onto a piece of history and potentially securing a life-changing sum of money. Even more fascinating are the coins struck from special materials, such as silver. Some bicentennial quarters were minted with silver, making them even more valuable. These silver quarters, particularly the ones in pristine condition, have steadily increased in value over the years. The combination of historical significance, limited production, and silver content makes these coins incredibly desirable to collectors. As a result, even a single silver bicentennial quarter, if in perfect condition, could be worth a small fortune. If you happen to come across one of these, you could be sitting on a gold mine, one that might just make you the envy of collectors worldwide. For those who are looking to find real treasure, some of the most valuable bicentennial quarters have been found in circulation by diligent and savvy collectors who know what to look for. These coins can be worth thousands of dollars and sometimes more, depending on how rare they are and the condition they're in. If you own any bicentennial quarters, don't make the mistake of dismissing them as just old change. You could be holding on to something truly remarkable. Whether it's a coin struck with a unique flaw or a piece that was part of a limited run, it's worth examining each and every coin with a discerning eye. These coins are not just collectible, they could be worth millions. Let's not forget that certain bicentennial quarters have gained attention for being associated with historical milestones, which only adds to their worth. With America's 200th birthday being such a significant event, these coins weren't just made for circulation. They were created to commemorate the country's founding. A coin that carries that much historical weight, combined with rarity, means that some lucky collectors have seen their investment multiply dramatically. These coins, in particular, are in high demand at auctions where collectors and investors alike scramble to get their hands on them. What may have once seemed like a minor part of history has now become a prized possession worth an extraordinary sum. Now, if you're sitting on any bicentennial quarters, you may be wondering how to evaluate their worth. The key is getting your coins professionally graded. A certified grade can increase their market value exponentially. Coins graded as mint state, MS, or proof condition are in the highest demand and can fetch top dollar. The grading process looks at factors like the sharpness of the design, the condition of the metal, and any imperfections or flaws that might make the coin unique. Once your coin has been professionally graded, you'll know exactly what it's worth in today's market. With the right coin and the right grade, you could be staring at a sum that far exceeds anything you've imagined. In the end, the bicentennial quarter story is one of unexpected fortunes. These coins, which were mass-produced, as parents,